congratulations, you've been caught in 4K. Okay, maybe not 4K, because I don't think this fucking iPhone can capture 4K, but you've been caught. I've got a picture of you. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, and you still decided to click on this fucking video. That is sus. That is mega sus. I cannot forgive that. I cannot. You've been caught. I'm gonna print this fucking photo of your face and put it on my wall, and every time I think of something sus, okay, now I'm starting to sound sus. Okay, but, okay. We've got the fuckers out. We got the little bitches out here, you know? Everybody who's scared of being caught in 4K, everybody who's scared of voicing their opinion on stuff like thick asses, they're out of here now, you know? They got their picture taken and they freaked the fuck out. They're gone. Now that all the real lads and ladies are gathered around the round table, it is time to discuss what we all came here to discuss. And that is, of course, the absolute bunda of this man, Johngalli A. Now, if you're like me and you've watched the first 12 episodes of Stone Ocean, then, without a doubt, your eyes have been blessed with the sight that is this man's ass. This dude is thick. He is thicker than a fucking Snicker. We have not witnessed thickness like this since Takemichi ran to save Mikey-kun towards the end of Tokyo Revengers. So when I saw this, I was euphoric. You know, I said, thank you, Lord Jesus and Father above, for removing No Nut November yesterday, for I am about to sin. And sin I did. You know, there's always the age-old question, ass or tits, you know? I've always seen myself as a titty man. You know, I like titties of all shapes and sizes, although I must say I do prefer them on a little bit of a smaller size. But, you know, I prefer titties to ass for a couple reasons, but one of them being, you know, literal shit doesn't come out of titties, unlike the ass. But when I saw this man, Johngalli A's fucking cake, I was converted, because, believe you me when I say this man got enough cake to feed all the starving kids in Africa, and I want a bite of it. So without further ado, welcome to my TED Talk, where we are today going to be analyzing the absolute sheer thickness of this man, and why it came to be. Let's go, gamers. When I first saw Johngalli A in the anime adaptation of Stone Ocean, much like everybody else, I thought that this must be an anime-only thing, with him being so absolutely dummy thick, you know. David Production realized that with Part 6 having a primarily female cast, a lot of the gay JoJo fans are gonna turn straight, so they were like, fuck, we gotta spice this up, we gotta throw in some thick dudes so that, you know, the homosexuality can stay alive in the community. But I decided to do some research of my own, and I found that Johngalli A is caked up in the manga as well, which means that this is not an anime-only thing. This is a central part to the story. This is a key part of Johngalli A's character. His dummy thickness transcends space and time. It transcends manga and anime. It has always been there. Either it is Araki's way of, you know, also keeping the absolute gayness alive in the community, or it could be something completely different, or maybe both. Now, why Johngalli A is absolutely dummy thick, there are a couple reasons, you know. I've got a couple hypotheses myself. The first one being exercise. You know, this man's in jail. He's been in jail for a long-ass time, and something that a lot of people do in jail is exercise, you know, they work out. You know, Operation Built Like a Joestar. So I think that Johngalli A might have just been doing a bunch of fucking crazy squats to the point where his ass rivals that of Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian. Nay, not just rivals, but completely fucking destroys. Because guess what? This man is all natural, unlike them. No offense to, you know, Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian, you know, they can do what they want with their body, but when I see that natural bunda, whoo, shit, bro. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Why the fuck would this individual in jail focus all of his free time to only growing his ass absolutely fucking thick? Well, I have actually, you know, come to a conclusion about why that is. As we all know, Johngalli A is blind, and a lot of people seem to think that, you know, he can, like, feel, you know, air currents and shit, and that's how he knows where people are and how to move around. But I would like to say that that is actually wrong. That is a cover that he uses. He says that to throw people off, but in reality, he has grown these dummy thick ass cheeks so that they clap every time he walks around, and this man basically uses that as echolocations. You know, dolphins go like, and, you know, they send out the echolocations, and bats do like, you know, this is how Johngalli A does it. He claps his fat ass cheeks, and honestly, now that I think about it, it makes perfect sense. He's the only blind character, as far as I can remember, and he's the only one who has to use echolocation, and at the same time, he's not the only dummy thick character. I mean, we've got stuff like Polnareff, we got Sekko, we got a lot of other thick characters, but honestly, none of them can compare to this thickness. Now, this thickness is next level, and it's the next level thickness you need to use echolocation. Also, finally, this man was, of course, a follower of Dio Brando, and, you know, we all know that Dio Brando liked to have sex with all kinds of people. He was a complete fucking thought. We don't thought shame here. You know, if you want to be a thought, then fucking go for it. So, maybe, possibly, Johngalli A was trying to seduce Dio. Yo, Dio, look at this fucking thick ass, bro. Forget about Polnareff, bro. You want to suck on this shit. This shit is succulent as fuck. I sure as hell want to suck on that shit. I want to, as I said before, I want to take a fat, juicy bite out of it. But I can't, because it's anime and manga. I can't fucking bite the manga, bro. I wish I could, though. Anyhow, so, in conclusion, Johngalli A is not thick only in the anime. He is thick in the manga as well. Therefore, this is a core part of his character, and as I have now been able to tell you guys, the reason why he is so thick, you know, obviously, there is some of it is because, you know, Araki and Dave Production obviously want to, you know, keep us on edge, you know. We see all these women in part 6, but, oh shit, bro! Thick-ass Johngalli! We got Sexy Weather Report as well, you know. Keeping us on edge, but of course, as Araki does, he never throws anything in there completely pointlessly without a plan. Of course, he also worked that into his character as well, and as I've told you guys, it's part of his character. He needs those ass cheeks to seduce Dio, and he needs those ass cheeks to use echolocation, and the way he has gained these thick-ass ass cheeks is just working out. So the moral of the story really here is, if you want thick ass like Johngalli, go do your squats, bruh. Go do your fucking squats. You could get some plastic injected in your ass crack as well, like Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian, but honestly, natural bunda always takes the cake, because it is cake. Unlike the fucking plastic cake. Like, that doesn't taste good. Now I'm just ranting. Anyhow, that's all from me today. Thank you guys so much for listening to my TED Talk, and keep simping for Johngalli A. Peace out, gamers.